Good afternoon. It is another vlog. If you're new here, hi, my name is Tori. I'm the owner and lead photographer of Tori Photography, where we do all things wedding and events. And then I'm the owner of this vlog where we talk about all things wedding and events with a little bit of lifestyle mixed in. If you are returning, hi, hello. Thank you so much for continuing to put up with my shenanigans. So today we are going on a solo dolo trip. So I had originally bought tickets for the family and then offered if anybody was interested in going. Everybody declined, but I still wanted to go because I think I talked about it earlier in one of the vlogs where like I'm committed to going to more museums and trying to get like more inspiration when it comes to like wedding and events. So here I am. We are going to another museum. This time we are going to the National Museum of African American History and Culture. I've been there maybe like 2 or 3 times, but I want to go again because it's free and why not? It's a beautiful Sunday, nice weather, so I'm just outside. I wanna be outside. So that's what we're gonna go do. So of course I'm gonna take y'all with me to the museum and let's go see what they have. TLDR, so if you've never been to the museum, you are technically supposed to start at the bottom and go up. So when we went the few times before, we did start at the bottom and went up. Not going to talk about what's at the bottom, but I don't want to go back to the bottom. So I think I'm just going to start at the top where they have the exhibits that often change. And so that's what we're going to go do. So you'll only see like a few of the exhibits. You're not going to see the whole museum. So yeah. All right, let's go. All right, y'all, we finally made it. Hopefully you can hear me. Couldn't find street Sunday parking, so we did secured parking. And so now we are walking over here. Thankfully the secured parking was super close. The building's over there. So yeah, let's start our solo date. Hey y'all, wanted to park so I could recap the day. All in all, this was really fun. I thought I was not gonna have fun, to be honest, because I'm so used to being with people when we go out, right? So it's always like my husband or the kids, or like if I am doing photography, it is like with a couple or like at an event, at a wedding, whatever, right? So I've always been like out with people. I guess when I travel for photography or like photography conferences, I am by myself, so to speak, but I have friends and wedding industry peers that are also at said conferences, and so I'm still not alone. So anyways, like this has been the first, maybe, I can't remember if this is like the first like ever, or just like one in a while. Like I can't remember the last time I like ate by myself in public, or like, no, I feel like I did it in my 20s. I don't know. But anyways, today was a really good day. I'm glad that I did go to the museum. It did take me forever to get parking because on Sundays, street parking is free. So couldn't find street parking there. So I ended up parking at the Ronald Reagan building. So FYI, for anybody who's not familiar with DC, if you decide to drive into DC instead of like Metro in, and you're like in that museum area, the Ronald Reagan building, it's open 24 hours a day, and you can park there, but it costs. But if you want to go there, and it's also like super secure because it's underneath the Ronald Reagan building, so like your car is protected down there. But anyways, so the museum was really good. I think I spent like maybe an hour and a half there and just really enjoyed just being there and looking at some of the exhibits that have been there since it's open, and then new exhibits. So I thought it was really fun, and I went to the waterfall, as you guys saw, and I think I sat there for like 20 minutes and just listened to the waterfall, and it was just, I don't know, it was just so nice. Like I didn't have to worry about children. I don't typically worry about my husband when we are like together, but I didn't have to worry about children. I didn't have to worry about like to entertain them or like educate them or like whatever. It was just me, and I just got to sit there and people watch and enjoy my time. And then I went into the gift shop and I walked around, and I thought there was a lot of cute things, but I ended up not buying anything from there. But of course, when I was going through, I was like, oh, this is cute, like maybe Oakley will like this, maybe Grayson, maybe Xavier. And I was like, you know what, they didn't come with me. No, I'm not buying nothing for them. If they would have came and they asked for something, I might have done it, but no, my solo date, I'm gonna buy for me. So anyway, so after that, we went over to City Center and we got a cute little gift for myself. So I think it was last month, Valentine's Day, we went into Chanel, and they didn't have what I was looking for because the pre-spring collection hadn't arrived in this area yet. But I went over to City Center and I went to their Chanel boutique. They did not have the shoe size that I wanted. So they had the shoe, but not the shoe size. So the SA over there put in an order for me. And so I just got that link. So I'm so excited. I'm finally going to get these shoes that I've been looking at. And of course, I'll show y'all when they arrive. And then I picked up a little cute thing. I don't know if I want to unbox it now. Oh, it comes in this cute little bag. I mean, this box. See, I hate when they, I mean, I like it, but I also don't want to open it. You know what? I'm going to save this because I want to do an unboxing short. So I'm going to do that. And then, if y'all can see the ashy, oh, you know what? I have lotion in the car. I was going to say, if y'all can see my ashiness, sorry, I didn't have lotion with me, but I've been washing my hands since being outside. And I just remembered that I left some lotion in the car. So yay! I was sidetracked. So anyways, so after we went to Chanel, so thankfully in the DC City Center, again, you know, parking is annoying. And I found a street parking, thank goodness, because I knew I wasn't going to stay there for a very long time, and I honestly didn't want to pay for more parking, but thank goodness somebody moved when I was coming down the street, and I literally like U-turned in into the parking spot, so super thankful for that. So then after that, I literally haven't eaten anything all day, so we came back to the Maryland side, and I went to the mall, and I got those, I think it's called Dumpling Life. I think that's what it was called. I did a video of like what it was called and ate there. The dumplings were really good. The dumpling bun, not so much. It did kind of taste like it had been sitting there for a while, so I would give that place maybe like a 6 out of 10. Maybe if the bun dumplings were fresh, they could have gotten like a higher point, but yeah. And I sat there. I sat there and people watched, and I think by, you know, watching people in the mall and stuff, I did notice that a few people that were there by themselves as well had headphones, so I need to like remember that to bring headphones on my next solo dolo date, so that when I am at like a food court or whatever, I can have headphones on and like listen to podcasts or music or whatever. But all in all, it was a really good day, you guys. I really enjoyed myself. I enjoyed myself in the fact that I didn't have to think about anybody else but me. Like, after the museum, I think like heading into DC, I was definitely psyching myself out, like, no, we don't have to go to DC, we can go do something else, blah, blah. And then I was like, no, I'm going to DC, I'm going to the museum. And sorry, I keep looking around because I'm in a parking lot. But I'm going to DC, I'm going to the museum, and I'm going to enjoy myself. So that's what I did. I went to DC, I enjoyed myself, and then after that, I was like, you know what, we're in DC, let's go to City Center, might as well. And I went, didn't have to ask anybody if they wanted to go, didn't need to hear anybody's opinions or feedback. I wanted to go, so I went. And then after that, I was like, you know what, I want to go to the mall to go get something to eat, and it was still open, and so I also did that. So all in all, it was a good day. I think I want to do this more often, more solo dates. Maybe we'll do a series of it or something, so like museum solo dates, because I did say that I wanted to go to more museums to get inspired by artwork and how I want to pose couples, and I think that's what I want to do. So I think it'll be like a series, like a museum / solo date series, because people don't like, people in my family, like if I want to go to museums, some people want to go, some people don't, but I know for sure that I want to go. Like anytime we travel somewhere, I always want to go to a museum. So yeah, well, I think we'll do this often, and I will bring y'all along with me. I think the next thing for me when it comes to solo dating is, so I did the food court thing, right? So now I have to muster up the courage to go to like a restaurant. Like I don't want to sit at a bar because I don't want to talk to the bartenders. I'd rather just like sit down at a table. So yeah, so I think that is the next challenge for myself, is to go to a restaurant and sit down and have a meal for one. So we'll see how that goes. But other than that, oh my gosh, you guys, today is daylight savings day, or like, I think that's what it's called. Whatever it is when we spring forward. I think it's daylight savings day. But yeah, today's daylight savings day. So definitely waking up was kind of wonky, because spring forward, I think we lose an hour, and fall back, we gain an hour. Yeah. But the sun is still out, you guys. It's 6 o'clock and the sun is still out. Eee! So excited for the spring and summertime. More sun, more sun, more sun. But that wraps it on up. If you stuck around this long, thank you so much. Actually, I don't know how long this video is going to be, to be honest. Like, I just did get like little clips in here and there of like the museum, and then eating, and then I couldn't record anything at Chanel because yeah, so I don't know how long this video is going to be, but if you've been here for this long, thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you are returning and you haven't subscribed yet, I would love to have you as a subby. Right now, as I'm recording this, we're at 101 subbies, so that's super exciting. If you're new here and you thought this was interesting, go ahead and look at some of my other videos where I do like wedding behind the scenes, or I talk about the photographs that I've done, or event behind the scenes, or like any lifestyle. Last year we went to a few places, so check those out. And if you check them out and you're like, oh, she's pretty chill, go ahead and also subscribe. And then don't forget to tell a friend that your wedding and event photographer is on YouTube, and they should go check her out. Until next time, I will see y'all later. We have a few things coming up this week, so I will definitely be recording that as well. So I will talk to y'all later. Bye.